the computer, like, so I can see the next slide?
Yes. Absolutely.
If you just tilt it towards me, I think I can see it.
Okay.
From here.
All right. I was gonna wait till so you're
Till it
ready to
starts.
start. Yeah.
I'm ready.
All right. Next up, we have Zachary Fogleman.
Okay. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. I'm excited to talk to you about my journey, what brought me to the MPA program, and what I've learned during my time here at the college. So, obligatory baby pictures. I grew up in Mount Pleasant, South Carolina, and the thing that kind of set me apart was a deep Southern accent, which not a lot of people around here have. And I think I still kind of have one to this day. But growing up, I loved nature and the outdoors. I loved hiking, kayaking, going to the beach, surfing, and so that sort of love for nature translated to a desire to conserve the environment and protect the environment. And I brought that with me when I entered undergrad at the College of Charleston. But I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. So I minored in environmental studies, but I also knew that I needed to pay the bills, so I got a major in finance. After I graduated from undergrad, I worked a couple of jobs. I was a farmer for a little bit, worked on a small farm. I worked on a commercial fishing boat for a little while, and I was also an RV mechanic, but none of those jobs were really like long-term career paths. And then I became an insurance adjuster. So I was first an auto adjuster here in South Carolina, and then I transitioned to being a catastrophe adjuster where I looked at hurricane damage, and eventually opened up my own insurance adjusting business in South Carolina. Then in 2020, COVID hit, and I sold my business and found myself at a crossroads where I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do or where I was going to go next. So I decided to travel. My wife and I ended up traveling for the next couple of years. We went all over the world, had a lot of amazing experiences, and during that time I learned a lot about myself and what I wanted to do with my life and my career, and I came away with like 4 key things. So I wanted to do something that I was passionate about, something that I found really fulfilling, and then I knew that I wanted to do something that involved protecting the environment, but also just making people's lives better. And so this brought me to the MPA MES concurrent degree program here at the College of Charleston. So I've been here 2.5 years, done in May, and I've had so many amazing experiences and opportunities here that I would love to share with you. So the first thing that I did, I was a graduate assistant here at the College of Charleston, and I was able to assist with some research involving accessibility of public transportation for people with disabilities. So that was really fulfilling. Then after that, I got an internship at South Carolina Sea Grant Consortium. So I was able to see firsthand what like a public official doing work that can improve both, protect the environment, but also improving communities' lives. And then also through South Carolina Sea Grant, I've helped develop a coastal resilience community of practice. So that involves connecting local communities with researchers and funding opportunities so that they can pursue these resilience actions and make themselves more resilient to climate change. So some lessons I've learned as a future public administrator. The importance of openness and transparency, the value of citizen input, and the value of incorporating diverse perspectives. Also, diversity, equity, inclusion. I think it's our role as public administrators to recognize that some communities' voices aren't as loud as others, and it's our job to kind of elevate those voices so that they can be heard. And then also the importance of collaboration. So building a coalition. Administrators need to work with elected officials, experts, communities, and researchers, and all work together to build policy that can improve people's lives and solve public problems. And then finally, the most important lesson, follow your passion. So I think that in my experience, if you're passionate about what you do, that passion is contagious. It rubs off on other people, and a passionate organization really provides the best sort of work output. For the future, like I said, I'm looking to graduate in May of 2025, and I'm hoping to get a job as a public administrator where I can work on climate change related issues. And just to touch on that, I know things right now may be a little bleak in the environmental realm, but in my experience, there's a lot of good people at all levels of government doing really good work to kind of make small steps towards a better future. And in conclusion, I just want to thank all of my professors here at the MPA program, especially Dr. Nowlin, my advisor, and thank my wife for supporting me throughout this whole process. Thank you.
Great job.